Hello students of Thakur Vidya Mandir High School and Junior College. Today we will see the 10th part of the chapter 3 differentiation, and this is the last part of this chapter. Now we will see second order derivative. Till now you have studied first order derivative, that is dy by dx. Now you have to see second order derivative. Let's see. Consider a differentiable function y equals to f of x, then dy by dx equals to f dash x. This is the first order derivative. Okay. If we differentiate this again, then we will get d by dx of dy by dx equals to d by dx of f dash x. Okay. Then on differentiating this, we get d2y by dx2 or f double dash x. So d2y upon dx2 is called second order derivative. It is also represented as f double dash x. Okay. Also you can denote it by using y double dash or y2. Clear? So to find second order derivative, you have to just differentiate the function 2 times. Okay. On differentiating once, you get dy by dx, and again differentiating you get d2y by dx2, that is second order derivative. Now third order derivative. If you differentiate the function thrice, it means to get third order derivative you have to differentiate the function 3 times. Okay. So if y equals to f of x is any function, you differentiate it once, you get dy by dx or f dash x. Differentiating it again second time, you get f double dash x or d2y by dx2. Clear? Then if you differentiate it third time, then you get d3y by dx3 or f triple dash x. This is called third order derivative. You can also denote it as y triple dash or y3. Okay, understood? So y1 is first order derivative, y2 is second order derivative, y3 is third order derivative. In the same way, you can say dy by dx is first order, d2y by dx2 is second order, d3y by dx3 is third order derivative. Clear? Let's see an example. First is find d2y by dx2 if y equals to x square. See the solution. Here function is given y equals to x square. Differentiating it with respect to x, we get dy by dx equals to 2x. Correct? Now differentiating it again with respect to x, we get d2y by dx2 equals to 2x. Derivative of 2x is 2. So second order derivative is 2. Clear? Now next example. Here find again d2y by dx2 if y is equals to log x. Okay. So for differentiating we get dy by dx equals to 1 by x. Derivative of log x is 1 by x. Again differentiating it with respect to x, we get d2y by dx2 equals to minus 1 by x square, as the derivative of 1 by x is minus 1 by x square. Okay. Now see exercise. There are 2 questions given. In both the question we have to find d2y by dx2. So all the solution of these questions are given ahead in the video. You can see the solution. So the chapter is completed. Try to solve the examples or questions on your own. Try to practice. The more you practice, the more you learn the formula. Okay, goodbye. Thank you. Let's see the solution of exercise 3.6. Here we have to find d2y by dx2. That means we have to find second order derivative. Okay, find d2y by dx2 if first part is y is equals to root of x. Okay, now we have to find double derivative. That means first we have to find dy by dx, then on differentiating it again we get d2y by dx2. That means we have to differentiate it 2 times. Okay, so we write differentiating with respect to x, we get dy by dx equals to d by dx of root x. Okay, d by dx of root x is 1 upon 2 root of x. Clear? It is dy by dx. This is by the formula derivative of root x is 1 upon 2 root x. Now differentiating it again, with respect to x, we get d by dx of dy by dx equals to d by dx of 1 upon 2 root x. Clear? Now it will become d2y by dx2 is equals to, this 2 is taken as a coefficient, d by dx of 1 upon root x. Okay, now 1 upon 2, this root x will be considered as minus 1 by 2. Okay, so now x raised to n, this is like x raised to n, here n is minus 1 by 2. Okay, x is minus 1 by 2, so minus 1 by 2 into x raised to minus 1 by 2 minus 1. Okay, is equals to minus 1 by 4 x raised to minus 3 by 2. This will come here, minus 1 by 4 x raised to 3 by 2. So our d2y by dx2 is minus 1 by 4 x raised to 3 by 2. This is the answer. Understood? Now see second sum. Here function is given y equals to x raised to 5. So again we write here differentiating with respect to x, dy by dx equals to d by dx of x raised to 5. Now derivative of this is 5 x raised to 4. Clear? Again differentiating with respect to x, we get d by dx of dy by dx equals to d by dx of 5x to 4. Okay, now 5 into derivative of x raised to 4. 5 is coefficient. Now x raised to 4's derivative is 4 into x raised to 3. So it will become 5 into 4 20 x cube. So d2y by dx2 is 20 x cube. Now next sum is y equals to x raised to minus 7. Okay, so differentiating with respect to x, we have dy by dx equals to d by dx of x raised to minus 7. Okay, so minus 7 will come here and we get minus 7 minus 1. This is equals to minus 7 x raised to minus 8. So dy by dx equals to minus 7 x raised to minus 8. Now differentiating it again differentiating with respect to x we have d by dx of dy by dx is equals to d by dx of minus 7x raised to minus 8. Okay, so now this will come d2y by dx2 equals to minus 7 is coefficient. Now derivative of x raised to minus 8 is minus 8 into x raised to minus 8 and minus 1. Okay, so minus 7 into minus 8 x raised to minus 9. So it will become minus 7 into minus 8 is plus 56 x raised to minus 9. So d2y by dx2 is 56 x raised to minus 9. Okay. Now second question. In this question also we have to find d2y upon dx2. Okay. Here function is given y equals to e raised to x. As we have done in earlier question 1, the same way we are doing here also. Differentiating with respect to x we get dy by dx is equals to d by dx of e raised to x. That of e raised to x is e raised to x. So we have dy by dx equals to e raised to x. Now again differentiating with respect to x we get d by dx of dy by dx is equals to d by dx of e raised to x. Okay, this will become d2 y by dx2 is equals to, again derivative of e raised to x is e raised to x. So there is no change. Derivative, first derivative is also e raised to x and second order derivative is also e raised to x. This is the answer only. See next sum. Here again it is given e raised to 2x plus 1. So differentiating we get with respect to x we get dy by dx equals to d by dx of e raised to 2x plus 1. Okay, derivative of e raised to 2x plus 1 is same e raised to 2x plus 1 into d by dx of 2x plus 1. Derivative of e raised to 2x into derivative of 2x plus 1 is 2. So we get 2 e raised to 2x plus 1 as dy by dx. Clear? Again differentiating to get d2y by dx2, that is means second derivative. Okay, 2 will come here, we get d by dx of e raised to 2x plus 1. So 2 is constant right here. Derivative of e raised to 2x plus 1 is e raised to 2x plus 1 into d by dx of 2x plus 1 again. Okay, so we have 2 e raised to 2x plus 1 into 2. So 2 into 2 we get 4 e raised to 2x plus 1. So this is d2y by dx2. This is the answer. Now see third question. This is the last question of this exercise. Differentiating with respect to x we get dy by dx equals to d by dx of e raised to log x. Okay, now since derivative of e raised to x is same, so we write here e raised to log x into d by dx of log x. Okay, so e raised to log x into 1 by x. Clear? So it is dy by dx. Now we find the second order derivative. So again differentiating with respect to x. Here it is d2y by dx2. Here it is product of two functions, that is u into v. So we have to apply u into v formula. Okay, see, e raised to log x into d by dx of 1 by x plus 1 by x into d by dx of e raised to log x. Okay, in this way you have to differentiate this. So it is e raised to log x, copy this, into derivative of 1 by x is by the formula minus 1 by x square plus 1 by x into derivative of e log x, e raised to log x is e raised to log x into d by dx of log x. Clear? It will become minus e raised to log x upon x square plus here it will become 1 by x into e raised to log x into derivative of log x is again 1 by x. Okay, minus e raised to log x upon x square plus it will become e raised to log x upon x square. Since both the terms are same but of opposite sign, so we get the answer as 0. Okay, so its second order derivative is 0. Okay, get it? Okay, so this is the last question of this exercise of this chapter. So we have done the chapter 3 differentiation. I hope all of you can understood how to solve all these questions. Go through the videos carefully, watch it and do the sums on your own. Try to solve it on your own. If you are any doubt, you can ask.